Confused, lonely mess on this journey of life. Figure out the rest, maybe one day I'll find a way. I'll embrace my mistakes, cause after all, I think that's my humanity. I know I'm not alone, but my thoughts could argue otherwise. Too glued to my phone, dopamine receptors compromised. But I can dig myself out of this hole that I desire. I still love my faults, they make me human. Even when my thoughts, they try to ruin me. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, and my head too much like. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Allergic to commitment, that's why I just stopped my therapy. But that shit was so expensive, if I had the money, would I be a better me? I got so much on my plate that I feel like I am best friends with gluttony. I still love my faults, they make me human. Even when my thoughts, they try to ruin me. But I said, hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, and my head too much like. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. And I said, hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, and my head too much like. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up. Whoa, oh, oh, ooh. I still love my faults, they make me human. Even when my thoughts, they try to ruin. I still love my faults, they make me human. Even when my thoughts, they try to ruin. They try to ruin me. But I say, hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, and my head too much like. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. And I said, hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, and my head too much like. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, I'm a little fucked up. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Hey, so I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up, I'm a little messed up. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, my head's so my head's too much. Oh, come on.
Every page has its words that are burning down, and they say every dog has its day. But every time I turn around, well, I find I stand there and say, oh, where have we all gone? Where do the good reside? This is such a misled, graceless age. When was the great divide? Oh, we walk down these streets made of cobblestones, 'cause they've been stripped of all the gold. Well, I can't help stand there and wonder, where did the days go of old? stay. When it comes down time to remember it, well, I hope I've forgotten the day. Such a misled, graceless age, when worlds the great divide, when worlds the great divide, when worlds the great divide.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be than to be right here. All I wanna do is vibe with you. Nothing like a summer night to set the mood. Getting faded underneath the moon. I love these summer nights with you. Love is feeling we are living without a care. Fresh excitement, music's bumping, it's everywhere. If the tides are high, we'll be just fine surfing in the crowds, swimming through the orange hues of the sunset clouds. All I wanna do is vibe with you. Nothing like a summer night to set the mood. Getting faded underneath the moon. I love these summer nights with you.
Wanna stay in summer light with you. If you like, you could stay by my side as it slips into night. We got all this time before the sun's goodbye. It just feels so right when we don't have to try. All I know is I'm here to sing. Would you care if we kept up this thing? I don't really know, but I wanna know if you're all mine. Your energy is so kind. Is this real life?
All I wanna do is vibe with you. Nothing like a summer night to set the mood. Getting faded underneath the moon. I love these summer nights with you. All I wanna do is vibe with you. Nothing like a summer night to set the mood. Getting faded underneath the moon. I love these summer nights with you.
Sorry, as I was trying to say, so earlier, I don't know if you guys you probably didn't see it off stream, but I was trying to get off my seat, and all of a sudden, all the things started to fall off in between my panel bench as I'm sitting on it right now. But I had to basically just take everything now, just leave it behind me, obviously. So that's pretty much that, unfortunately. So it is what it is for right now until things, I don't know, maybe settle in. Maybe if I can find a way to fix that, I don't know. But we'll see though. I mean, depends on things, and might as well just leave it how it is for right now, because again, it probably just keep falling out of the piano bench itself if I keep putting too much stuff in there, obviously. So there's that. But anyways, happy Friday, guys. Hope you guys are all doing very, very well. Thanks for being here, by the way. And yeah, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us on this fun Friday. And I haven't got myself a drink yet, but I probably will in the meantime in a bit here. So let me just quickly turn off our YouTube so we don't need it anymore. So there's that. But again, I did update our laptop, so it should be all good to go, because I always hate when it happens when I have to update things myself off stream, obviously. So there's that. And yeah, I guess that's that. But welcome on in, Christopher. Hope you're doing, my friend. Thanks for stopping by and modding for me as always. And it's good to see you as always. Hope you're having a lovely, fantastic Friday. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, my friend. All right, cool. Okay, let me quickly grab my water and mug, obviously, because I'm gonna be thirsty here pretty soon. So give me just 1 second while I do that, and be right back. I'm not gonna throw the bear back screen. I'm just quickly just grab my water, and yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back, and bought myself some water to drink. So we're back. So I think it should be like almost nearly like 95 degrees today where I'm at here in California now. So that's about it, really. So there's that, and yeah. Okay, looks like everything's all good to go from there. So if anybody has any requests, please feel free to drop them down in the chat below. And thanks everybody for being here for today. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And yeah, I know we just started right now, so there's that. And all right, cool. And just do something here real quick. Takes one of our dear friends, who's another friend of viewer of the Twitch streams here. So let me do that. All right, give me just one more second here. All right, sounds good, Christopher. Seems like we're kind of busy buddies for today. I love that. All right, give me the 1 second here. Oh. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Christopher. No worries, no worries, no stress. Ah, that felt really good. Okay. Do. Okay, let me just double check to see where my sister's at. I think she's still at work. She's probably coming home now, or she's probably already here now. Let me just double check. Oh, she's still at work apparently. So she's basically been there the whole entire day, huh? Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. Start seeing some songs here, guys. If anybody has any song requests, please feel free to do so by typing in your favorite songs in the chat, obviously. So there's that, and yeah, happy Friday to you guys. Hope you're all doing well. And I know the weather's a little bit hot today, so where I'm at, so there's that. It's like currently 91 degrees, which is fairly hot, for me. Even though I got myself some water here, which I'm probably doing again just for clarity, obviously. Okay, that is that. So like I said, it's supposed to be like around 91, 95 degrees today, which I'm assuming. So there's that. So yeah, all right. All right, let's go and get our song list going here, and let's do the classic Adele's When We Were Young, which I probably have not played in quite a long time now. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, that's that. And yeah, okay. Let's do When We Were Young by Adele. That'll be up first. And earlier, before I was on stream, I was jamming out to some Richard Marx from a 1987 record, obviously from his debut album, obviously. So there's that. And yeah, all right. Let's also do Away from the Sun. Excuse me. Which we probably have not done in quite a long time now, so I want to do that song as well, followed by some Kryptonite, which I also have not played in a long time as well. So let's also do What's Up by Four Non Blondes, and then we can also do Try Again by Aaliyah. I want to try doing guitar because I've never done it before. I've always done on piano, so let's go ahead and play that song as well to sing, and then we can probably start doing our actual singing songs, such as doing The Winner Takes It All. So I'm gonna warm up with some 5 songs sort of off here on stream for today, and then we'll dive right into singing the actual songs that I want to start off with. So for the 6 song requests I'm putting in, that'll be the start of the actual song of the stream. So even though we're still streaming, so even though we barely just got on here, so as of late, so that's gonna be our first song to actually sing. The first 5 songs are just warm up songs I'm gonna voice up with, and then we're gonna actually start singing. So that's the goal for today's stream. So there's that, and yeah, then we're gonna do All I Ask. And again, sorry if I started a little late today. I was trying to make sure that everything was all good to go before we started stream. So there's that, and then let's do Back at One, which is my least favorite childhood song when I was jamming out to it years ago when I was in LA at the time. And then I also wanted to do Genuine's Differences, which I also have not done in so long as well. And then let's also do The Pocket by Annie Grammer, which is another song that I also have not done here in a long time. And yeah, alright, cool. And then of course I want to do Wonderwall, just for funsies, because I know that's been played in so long. And then I wanted to do Green Eyes by Coldplay. And yeah, alright, let's see how well this stream goes, guys. So thanks so much for being here for today. Appreciate you all hanging out with me as you always do. And yeah, alright. Again, this will be the first 5 songs to warm up my voice with. Then we're going to dive right into singing the actual song that I requested for myself, which would be the first 5 songs on the second half. So, alright, here we go. These will be the first 5 songs that I'll be warming my voice up with. And then, alright, here we go. I haven't done this one in a minute. Oh my god, what the heck happened? That was sus. My screen went black there for a second. And I just updated it too. Alright. Hopefully this works, because I'm sick and tired of Ultimate Guitar not working for me properly, because it's always, you know, doing its own silly thing, and I don't like that at all. So fingers crossed that Google Chrome is nice to me and Ultimate Guitar is nice to me as well, because last time I used it, it kept, you know, freezing my stream for some reason, which I did not like, obviously. So let's hope that this, you know, works for me for today's stream and all that jazz. And alright, let's get it going. Alright. Let me just find the not collapse, transpose. I always hate when it does this. Okay, come on. Okay. Maybe I'm in the wrong key. Oh my gosh. It's like Ultimate Guitar is just starting to be a little crazy today, because I just updated my laptop here. Come on. Okay. One more once, please. Okay. Ooh. My thing almost fell. Alright. Alright. Move this to the side here. Hopefully this should work. Alright. Don't need this. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Get rid of that, please. Thank you very much. Alright. There's that. Okay, here we go. Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, and you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, it reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in was sad of getting old and made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, and nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. My God, it reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might. Oops, sorry. Oh no, I can't even think. Whoops. I might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. Oops, it was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young. When we were young. When we were young. When we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on just in case it hasn't gone. Guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, it reminds me of when we were young. 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 Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad of getting old and made me reckless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young. Alright, cool. That was called When We Were Young by a dope. Enjoyed that song, by the way. And yeah, that was fun. I haven't done it in a minute. Hope you guys liked it. Alright, awesome. We made it through. Alright, like I said, we are still warming up here, so let me actually do that too on my stream, since I feel like I'm always not putting myself responsible for things that I have to do here, so I always feel bad when I have to like do my priorities every time I stream here, so let me quickly advance to that by putting the warming up sign here. So that way it looks like I'm actually not actually singing these songs as at the start of the stream, obviously, so alright. Okay. Alright, that was a good start to warm up my voice there for a bit. And we'll do another 2, 3, 4 songs here until we finally start singing here with our actual song that I just posted to start the stream here. So again, we're going to be doing these last 4 songs to warm my voice till I finally start singing for reals this time. And like I said, these are just the last 4 songs to warm up my voice to kind of just, you know, start off the stream off to a good start, obviously. So there's that. And all right, we're gonna do Away from the Sun on guitar because I know it's been a minute since I've done this one on stream for you guys. And here we go. Let's get to it. Let's get right to the bottom of these things. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Let me just quickly advance to that real quick. Do. Alright. Cool. There's that. Let me guitar for this song, and here we go. It's been a while, by the way, since I've used ultimate guitars, and it's kind of being nice to me for today, hopefully. Fingers crossed it'll keep doing this and not, freeze and get stuck on my stream, because every time I have my tabs open, it tends to start to freeze frames and kind of just go into freeze motion, which I do not like, obviously. But as long as ultimate guitar has been nice to me since I just updated my laptop again before I went live today, so that's a good start. So there's that. And alright, let's get to it. This is called Away from the Sun by Three Doors Down, which I have not played here in a minute, so enjoy the song, and here we go. Alright. I'll show you my auto scroll here, and here we go. It's down to this. I got to make this life make sense. Can anyone tell what I've done? I miss the life. I miss the colors of the world. Can anyone tell where I am? 'Cause now again I found myself so far down, away from the sun that shines into the darkest place. I'm so far down away from the sun again. Away from the sun again. I'm over this. I'm tired of living in the dark. Can anyone see me down here? The feeling's gone. There's nothing left to lift me up back into the world I know. Can we go in here? And now again I found myself so far down, away from the sun that shines into the darkest place. I'm so far down away from the sun that shines to light the way for me to find my way back into, that care about the ones like me. I'm so far down away from the sun again. It's down to this. I've got to make this life make sense, and now I can't tell what I've done. And now again I found myself so far down, away from the sun that shines to light the way for me. And now again I found myself so far down, Away from the sun that shines into the darkest place. So far down away from the sun that shines so light the way for me to find my way back into that care about the ones like me. So far down away from the sun again. Alright, cool. That was called Away from the Sun by Three Doors Down. Again, we are still warming up our voice here to kind of start off the stream nice and easy here. So we got off about like 3 more songs that does warm up my voice until we finally, you know, start the stream off right with the actual song that I have requested for today. So that's that. So I'm still warming up my voice. So if anybody has any requests that they want to throw in the chat on the song, please feel free to do so as well. So there's that. And yeah. I do agree too as well, because if sometimes Ultimate Guitar can be a little bit risky when you're trying to open up a tab, especially on Google Chrome, because I know Google Chrome, it works faster and it works more easier when you're basically trying to just open up not like too many multiple tabs at once, because obviously it'll just crash and automatically just freeze my OBS, obviously, which I don't want it to do. So again, I had to make sure that I just, you know, update my laptop to the highest upgrading, you know, whatever support that it needed to obviously get that working, obviously. So again, I've been missing the times where I had to use Ultimate Guitar that one time, and all of a sudden it kind of just freeze framed my OBS every single time I use Ultimate Guitar. But you know, again, it's not doing that today, which is a good sign. So fingers crossed that it'll just be nice to me, at least for once, because I always hate when I have to use it on my laptop here, and all of a sudden it starts to, you know, freeze frames and just do whatever the heck it likes to do on my laptop here. So again, fingers crossed that it'll be nice to me for today and at least help me, you know, navigate my way of using it however I needed to use it. So without having to go back and forth of using my laptop, not, you know, using my laptop, using my tablet behind me. So yeah. But yeah, sometimes Ultimate Guitar can be hectic when you're trying to use it online. All of a sudden it just, you know, does its own thing where it just automatically crashes into your OBS for no reason at all without making a point of what it's doing to it, you know. But yeah, it's crazy what Ultimate Guitar can do to your laptop or PC or whatever, you know. All right, we're doing Kryptonite. I can't even talk. We're doing Kryptonite next, so there's that. So if anybody has any requests that they want me to do on stream, please feel free to do them and add them in the queue for me, so that way I can just keep going with the song list there. So there's that. And yeah, we're still warming up our voice here, as you can already see in the text that I just put up just now, like seconds ago, obviously, or maybe 5 minutes ago or so. So yeah. All right. Welcome on in, friends. If you're just showing up, my name is Anthony Castillo. By the way, you may or may not know me, but hi, welcome on. It's nice to have you folks here on this fine Friday. Maybe Friday evening for you, or maybe next day already, whatever times you may be in. So I want to thank you all for joining today's stream. It's Friday for me here, and it's currently 3:09 for me here in the Pacific Standard Time coast of California. So it might be like 6, it might be 10, 11 p.m. for some of you folks, whether you're watching it from the US or East Coast or UK, whatever. So I want to thank you all for being here for today. Appreciate you hanging out with me as always. And all right, we're kind of just, you know, singing some songs, taking requests as I casually do here for today. So there's that. So if anybody has a request, please feel free to drop them in the chat. And yeah, we're just still kind of just warming our voice up here for a good chunk of, you know, maybe like another 3-5 minutes here. So there's that. We got 3 more songs left to warm up my voice, and we can just finally start singing the actual song that I did request for today as well. So there's that. And all right, let's keep going, keep track here things. So all right. I'm gonna do now Kryptonite up next. Just warm up my voice still. So again, we're just gonna keep warming up my voice till I finally start singing the songs that I have requested for today's stream. So there is that. And all right. All right, here we go. I'm so happy and so glad that Ultimate Guitar is being nice to me today, because there were a couple of times that I used to hate using it whenever I'm trying to stream, obviously, because it's always tending to, drop frames in between, as well as freezing frames when I'm streaming on Twitch, obviously, which I hate a lot every time I use it, obviously. So there's that, and yeah. Alright, cool. That is that. Alright, cool. Alright, let me get my thing for this, and let me see if I can use my keyboard for this song, because I never tried it before, so. Let me see, let me get my capo. Usually it's here in the back or somewhere, but I doubt it. It's probably just sitting in the front of me again, like it always does for some reason. Alright, let me just double check here. Usually I have it in front of me on my piano here, so usually it gets laid around here. Oftentimes, here it is. Found it. We just hide it behind my microphone zipper bag, obviously. So that's that. And yeah. All right, let's see how this is gonna go, because I never done it with the cable before. I've always wanted to try it, see, and how it works. So yeah, that's that. And my freaking bottom opener of the piano, I'll just leave it like that. It's just, it's fine. Sometimes things just happen for a reason, you know. Like, I just can't keep fixing it like while I'm here on stream. So I don't know. It is what it is. You know, you gotta keep moving on and just do what you gotta do. You know. All right, here we go. Oh, I've got an auto scroll. My bad. All right, here we go. Took the walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. Left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. Watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do, yeah. I watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you let me hold my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. You can call me strong, you can call me wild, but still your secret. Take for granted all the times I never let you down. Stumbled and bumped your head. If not for me, then you picked you up and put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there or holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. Sorry. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, well, will you be there or holding my hand? Keep you by with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. Welcome on in, W Wild Lucas 2. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. How's it going? Good to see you as always, and hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday, and it's going alright. You know, we're kind of just singing some songs, kind of just warming up my voice here at the minute. So we just finished singing. That was Kryptonite, by the way, by Three Doors Down, which I have not done in a while. So I hope you guys enjoy that song, and yeah, it's been a good day so far. You know, but we're just kind of just strolling along through, but you know, I hate to say this and break it the sad news, you guys, but I feel like like recently my mom just found out that I've been spending way too much money on buying things that I probably should have not done, but you know, she took away my Discover card because I've been basically just spending money off of there, and that's why I'm officially banned from using my Discover card apparently. So lesson learned, you know, not to ever, you know, spend money behind your parents' back, including my sister as well. I mean, I'm sure she wasn't a little too happy about that as well. So there's that. So yeah, I'm officially banned from buying things with my Discover credit card, unfortunately. So it is what it is, you know. Lesson learned. I mean, you know, sometimes I use that for like when I need like, you know, certain things, especially my make to ends meet of like, you know, saving money from like rent, I guess. So my mom was kind of upset and kind of mad about me, but you know, I learned my lesson the hard way anyways. So it is what it is, you know. But yeah, it's been a good day. You know, we're trying to just play some songs here and there. So that's that. And right. Okay, like I said, we're still warming up my voice here on this fine Friday because are all doing well. By the way, thanks for being here and lurking as always. And let me know you want to hear from my song list. Lucas, thanks for stopping by. By the way, the song list is doing quite well actually. But if you want to make a request, Lucas, please free to do so. I'd love to play you a song from my song list. I have over 1,098 songs. I'm always halfway up to 1,100 songs because we've been basically just live learning songs every single Thursdays of every week. So that's pretty much my goal, is to do 1 week of, you know, live learn streams every Thursdays, and not every single day, not every single week, because that would be too much for me to just keep live learning. I'm not able to, you know, sing other songs that I wanted to sing, obviously, on my streams. So there's that. And yeah, that's true, Christopher. She's trying to help me at least to not spend any more money because she keeps getting mad every time I use it. But unfortunately, I'm officially banned from using my Discover credit card officially. Like, I'm no longer able to use it anymore for any good measure. So that's that. No, the thing is, Lucas, it was under my sister's account. So basically, I've been spending money, like, you know, just basically just going blind off spending money, like, without telling my sister, basically. So that's pretty what happened. So I basically have been spending money behind my sister's back, even though I have not been telling her about it. So yeah, I've been spending money on basically like buying cassettes, basically. So I pretty much just did that, just point blank, without even telling her, as what I've been doing with the Discover credit card money that I was spending on. So yeah, I basically bought about a month ago, since already like a week ago, obviously. So I've been spending money on like buying like CDs, cassettes, and all that stuff. And I bought like 2-3 cassette tape players off of Etsy, obviously. And of course, my mom found out that I bought tape cassettes from Etsy, and of course she smacked her hand on one of them, and obviously got ruined, obviously, when I was listening to it. It was a John Mellencamp tape cassette player. Not tape cassette player, what am I trying to say here? Words are hard right now, it's Friday. She basically just, you know, smacked her hand on a John Mellencamp tape cassette that I had owned, and so obviously it got ruined, obviously, and that's when I had to throw it in the trash, because it was really starting to crease or starting to make that weird wobbly effect after she smacked it, obviously. So that was not good. So I had to basically end up throwing it in the trash. So that's basically my lesson of telling you guys not to, you know, spend your money behind your parents' back whenever, you know, they're not around, you know. I mean, you might as well just learn the lesson the hard way, you know. So that's that. But I learned this the hard way though, because that's the only thing I'm no longer able to at least access to having that Discover card anymore because it's still under my sister's account since she put all that money for me. But again, it's still under her name even though I am no longer spending it no more. So yeah, that's that. But I gotta, respect my mom, for what she's telling me to do to not spend any more money because, if I keep spending it behind her and my sister's back, I might as well keep getting in more trouble, and I'm basically won't able to use that Discover credit card anymore, But again, I don't have it anymore. I mean, my mom took it away from me, obviously, as you can already tell, and yeah, the only thing I have left now is my EBT food stamp card as well as my actual credit card and all that stuff. So yeah, I won't give too any of my personal information because I don't want to dox myself, obviously. So that's that. So yeah, lesson learned: not to ever spend money behind your parents or your relative siblings' back without telling them, obviously. So there's that, and yeah, that's that. Lesson learned the hard way, I guess. I learned my lesson anyway. So yeah, that's that really. So can't talk too much about it, but you gotta to live your life and how you should do and how you shouldn't be doing things behind your parents' back, obviously. So without even telling them what you've been doing with that money that you've been spending on, obviously. So that's that. I feel you, man. Yeah, like I said, it's really hard to kind of just not tell the truth and kind of just hide it away from your parents and especially your siblings as well. Because again, it's really hard to not tell the truth until all of a sudden they ask you questions and until you finally actually legitimately tell the truth of what you've been doing with the money that you've been spending on. So and obviously they get mad, they get frustrated about it. And obviously they tell you, I mean, give me that. You know how our parents are. They just take away the things that you've been spending on and they just have access to it anymore. Unfortunately, so. Like I said, I learned a lesson the hard way of what I shouldn't be doing anymore. So there's that. No, it belonged to my sister's money basically. I've been spending my sister's money even though she gave that money to me under her supervision name, obviously. So again, I basically been spending my sister's money even though she put it under my name basically. So it's kind of confusing. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but it's hard to explain. But I'm sure you get the idea of credit cards and how people put their money under their account and then they eventually put the other person's name on the other person's credit card basically. So that's that. But yeah, again, I learned a lesson the hard way and I kind of just figured that I easily just need to give up on just doing those sorts of things behind my sister's back, obviously. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, again, I just tried to just keep myself strict now and not doing that ever again, unfortunately. So there's that. But maybe one of these days, I don't know, maybe it will not happen. Eventually, if I don't know, get my own Discover credit card and use my own money for my own good reason, maybe that'll work. I don't know. Like I said, that probably won't happen this year. But it is what it is. It's got to keep thriving with life, how you should live it. That's the way of doing things. So yeah. Okay, after been ranting a lot, I'm gonna start singing some more songs for you guys. And if anybody has any requests, please feel free to drop them down below in the chat. And let me know where you're watching from, Lucas. I'm kind of curious because I never asked you that question before. But please do let me know where you're watching from so that way I can keep up and where you're watching from in the world. And let me know where you're from. And yeah, all right. Alright, we're gonna do What's Up by 4 Non Blonde. That is up next. And here we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Tiger Army Psychobilly songs. I don't know who they are, but like I said, we normally do live learns every single Thursdays at Lucas. In case you're not aware, we only do live learns on Thursdays, not like every other days, because I feel like it just takes too much of my time. Can't just keep doing live learns every single day, if that makes sense. So we only do live learns here every single Thursdays, if that makes sense to you, and hope you understand that. Yeah. Pain and Outlaw Heart. But you're more than welcome to request a song if you like, Lucas. And if you like, you're more than welcome to request a song from my song list. I have over 1,098 songs on my song list, and you're more than welcome to request anything from my song list there. So yeah, let me know what you want to hear, my friend. It's Friday afternoon for me here in the west coast of California land. So there's that. And all right. Thank you. Yeah, I learned all basically. I'm self-taught guitarist and singer and piano player. Obviously, I'm a self-taught musician that knows a lot of things, of how I like to approach things one way or another. So that's that. And yeah, I know, right? It's a lot of songs that I have here on my song list too as well. I just love learning new songs. You know, I just love to challenge myself to like try out new songs for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love doing that's my passion. Of like learning new songs as come as I go. You know. But yeah, it's a lot to pull off, especially a musician who's basically just kind of just feeling confident about doing all these sorts of, you know, learning as I go, you know. Yeah, music is my passion. I kind of just wish I had to do this full time, but I have a job outside it, obviously. That at least makes the end meet here and there, but I did get paid, so that's a good thing. But I'm not gonna spend on, you know, obviously, again, because I don't want my mom to freak out, because I need that money for my rent, make the ends meet, you know, obviously, because I need that for my month-to-month payment of paying my rent, obviously, since I live in an apartment, since I don't live in an actual house. So, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. All right, we're gonna do now What's Up by 4 Non Blondes, and you guys enjoy this next song. So if anybody has any requests that they wanted to, you know, hear from me, please really drop them in the chat, or free requests off my song request stream link there. So there's that. And all right, here we go. One last time. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up the big hill of hope for a destination. Realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. It's in my head and I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh. And I try, oh my God, do I try? I try every single time in this institution, and I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for revolution, and so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. It's in my head and I'm feeling 25 years and my life is still trying to get up the great big hill up home for a destination. Alright, that was called What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes, and welcome on in, Emil the Thrill. First time chatter as well. Thanks for being here. Welcome in. How did you find my stream, by the way? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday or Saturday, depending on where you're at in the world. Thanks for dropping by and being here. And thanks for the quest, by the way. Lucas, appreciate you as well. And alright, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, Emil. Hope you're having a good day so far. And let me know where you're watching from as well. I'm kind of curious to where you and Lucas are from, by the way. If you don't mind me asking you in the nicest way possible. But if you don't want to share, that's okay too. I'm not, making you feel, embarrassed or feel awkward shy in front of the crowd, obviously. So there's that. And yeah. Oh man, you're from Germany? Wow, must be getting late for you. It's probably like 12 midnight now, since it's already Saturday morning for you on a Saturday morning, since it's super late for you, I guess, right? You're like an hour ahead of the people from the UK, I suppose. Alright. Cool. There's that. Alright, I'm gonna do Try Again by Alea on guitar, which I've never done actually for the very first time, so that's kind of new to me, so that's super fun. So alright, we're gonna do Try Again by Alea, which I probably have not done on guitar before, so let's go and do that next. And alright, that's fair, Lucas, that's fair. I love that for you. You kind of just jamming out to feeling however you're feeling. And yeah. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, Emil, speaking in English only, I don't speak French, unfortunately. This is an English only channel, so if you want to speak proper English, or if you want to, use Google Translate, kind of just speak the English language, that would be great. But again, no harsh if you're having trouble speaking English. I totally understand that as well. I totally respect for all first-time chatters that are speaking in a very different language, even though I don't speak French, unfortunately. But, I can understand the word musician, but, that's that. And, right. Alright, cool. Okay, let's go ahead and do this in a different key, since I normally like to sing it in different keys, obviously, here, so, or perhaps in the original key that it's in, so, that is that. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe one more key would do, hopefully. Okay, I think I finally got it. Oh, they're musician as well? That's good. Let me know where you're watching from, Emil. Thanks for being here, by the way. Hope you're having a good Friday night so far out in I think you're probably in the French land. I assume you're probably out in French Paris, I believe. So there's that. And alright, yeah, you can't request any more songs, Lucas. You have to wait until I play those songs once we get to those songs, because I requested a bunch of songs that I wanted to do to start of the stream. So this will be the last song to kind of just warm up my voice until I finally start singing the song that I requested. So you have to wait until you request some songs there, Lucas. Yeah, sorry about that. People have a certain limit of requesting songs, so I think you requested 2 songs, and I think the maximum request limit is 2 songs per viewer, I believe. So, but yeah, I will definitely play those songs for you, my friend, once we get to them pretty soon. So it's a very long queue right now. So like I said, we got lots of songs. I'm gonna start out the stream here for a bit. So again, I do apologize in advance for that. So yeah, sorry about that. All right, here we go. What would you do? That to me. What would you say? To have your way. Would you give up? Or try again? If I hesitate, I'll let you win. Or would you be yourself? Or play your role? Tell all the boys to keep it low. If I say no, you turn away. Or play me up. Or would you stay? If I push you, don't you see? Let yourself up and try again. You can can dust it off and try again, try again. And if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Cut yourself off and try again. I'm into you, you're into me, but I can't let it go so easily. Until I see what this could be, the eternity or just a week. You know our chemistry is off the chain. It's perfect now, but will it change? This ain't a yes, this ain't a no. Just do your thing, let's see how it goes. Oh, and if at first you don't succeed, get yourself off and try it again. You can dust it off and try it again, try again. And if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try it again. Put yourself off and try again, try again. If you don't wanna throw it all away. Might be shy on the first day, on the for the next day. If you don't wanna throw it all away, you might be bugging on the first day, but what about the next day? And if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. And if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. Hey, hey. Alright, cool. That was called Try Again by Alea, which I have not played in a long time actually, so that was kind of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, by the way. Alright. Now that we're done officially warming up, we're going to start singing these actual songs that I have here on my stream as of right now. So there's that, and cool. Alright, we're first going to start off the stream with these actual songs that I have here in the queue for now, so here we go. I did enjoy those 5 songs that I was warming up with, and yeah, and I'm thinking of actually feeling a little good now. I'm a little bit much better now that I officially warmed up, so there's that. And all right, nice, cool. I feel good now. I feel really good to kind of just warm up now. Now we're officially ready to start the stream off with these songs that I have here in the queue officially, so there's that. And all right, here we go. Feeling a little good. I don't know what I'm doing there. Alright, we're doing The Winner Takes It All. That'll be up next as a first start of the queue for today's stream. So there's that. And alright. Thank you guys for allowing me to warm up my voice while I was singing those 5 first songs to warm up the stream here for a bit. So there's that. And alright. Okay, here we go. This is The Winner Takes It All, which I probably have not played here in a little bit of a while now. So might well get out of the way since it's a new song that I'm still currently a little bit learning as well, since it's still fairly new to me. So it's a good song too. I love this one a lot. It's super easy, super manageable and all that stuff. So there's that. And alright, let's get good going here. There's that. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Let's do this song. This is called Winner Takes It All by ABBA, which I have not played in a minute, so hope you guys enjoy this next song here. So there's that. And alright. Cool. Here we go. Sorry about that. And that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say. No more rights to play. The winner takes it all. The loser standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there. But I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw a dice, mine's as cold as ice. And someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? Tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judge will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of the show, always staying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or small, winner takes it all. I don't wanna talk if it makes you feel sad, and I understand. You come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad. See me so tense, no self-confidence, but you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. So the winner takes it all, and the loser has to fall. Throw a dice, cold as ice. Way down here, someone dear takes it all, has to fall. It seems plain to me. Alright, cool. That was called The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. You can enjoy that song, by the way. Alright. That was nice. Haven't done that one in a while. Alright, cool. We have our couple of songs here in the song list, but if anybody else that wants to request a song, please feel free to do so. And let's play you guys a song for my song list and all that jazz. And alright, we're gonna keep going with the song list, guys. So if anybody wants to request a song, please feel free to add some more tunes to the song list if you like. And we will definitely get your songs. Lucas, if you're still around, my friend, we're gonna get your songs pretty soon once we start doing these 6 songs here that I have on my song list right now. So don't worry, my friend. We will definitely get your songs pretty soon once the time is right. So, you know. All right. We're going to keep going here. And, all right, here we go. This is Adele's All I Ask, which I haven't done here in a minute. So there's that. And, all right, here we go. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Let me do this in the right key as well. Okay, I think we got it. Hopefully. So far, so good that Ultimate Guitar has been nice to me, which is a good sign, because every time I try to use Ultimate Guitar, it tends to freeze my OBS, which I don't like, but we're doing good so far, which is good, obviously, so there's that. And yeah, alright, cool. Here we go. Let's do it. I haven't done this one in a minute. Here we go. Auto scroll, please. Here we go. I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong. Get rid of this here. I don't know why it's in the way. I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, and while we do what lovers do, it matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? Here, I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure they speak for me. No one knows me like you do, and since you're the only one that mattered, tell me, who do I run to? Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is, if there is my last night with you, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, and while we do what lovers do, it matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? Let Let this be your lesson in love. Let this be the way we remember us. I don't wanna be cruel or vicious, and I ain't asking for forgiveness. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, and while we do what lovers do, it matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? Alright, cool. That was called All I Ask by Adele. Please enjoy that song, by the way. Alright, cool. We have another 4 or 5 songs left in us till we finally get to requests, so I appreciate your patience there, Lucas, and thanks for jamming and vibing along to the songs that I have in stream for today for you guys. And alright, cool. We're getting there, Lucas. We're getting there. Don't worry, it'll come once I finish these 4 songs that I have on my song list till we finally get your requests. So I appreciate your patience there, Lucas. I really do appreciate it as well. So thanks for being all patient with me as we show along with the requests for today, everybody. And alright, we're gonna do some Brian McKnight coming up next for you guys on this Friday. And I love the song so much, and I remember like listening to this one when I was a very small kid at the time, when I was in LA. I remember hearing this too like many years ago when I was out and about with my either dad or mom years ago when I was in somewhere around the LA area too. Fun fact, I'm originally from Los Angeles, by the way, in case you guys don't know, but I'm originally from Los Angeles, and so I was around the Alhambra City area in like this very small town, I guess. So I used to go like a kindergarten school every single day, and so I think one Saturday morning or afternoon, like I think it was my mom or dad that took me to the laundromat to go get our clothes cleaned, obviously, and washed up, obviously. So we went there one Saturday afternoon, and this is a song that actually like got played on radio. Fun fact. So I remember hearing this song several times when I was very young, and this song would get played on the radio every single weekends or during the week, perhaps. So it's one of those songs that kind of just made me feel like this is one of those songs that brought back my childhood, obviously. So there's that. And alright, cool. Alright, nice. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do this next song in a bit here. And alright. Let me just quickly transpose this song real quick. Then we should be good to go from there. Alright, come on. Come on, Ultimate Guitar. I'm liking your skills today. I really didn't do that, but okay, let me just quickly advance toward these things here. Okay. And too much there. Alright, here we go, friends. This is called Back at 1 by Brian McKnight, which I have not sung in so long, so here we go. It's undeniable that we should be together. It's unbelievable how I used to say that I'd fall never. The basis is need to know. If you don't know just how I feel, let me show you now that I'm for real. it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And for the precepts 1 through 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start back at 1. It's so incredible the way things work themselves out, and non-emotional once you know what it's all about. Hey, and undesirable for us to be apart. I never would have made it very far. Girl, you know you hold the keys to my heart. 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, the precepts 1 through 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start back at 1. Say farewell to the dark of night. I see the coming of the sun. I feel like a little child whose life has just begun. You came and brought new life into this lonely heart of mine. You threw out the lifeline just in an echo of time. I want like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, the precepts 1 through 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start back at 1, like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, precepts 1 through 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start back at 1. Alright, cool. That was Called Back at 1 by Brian McKnight, which I have not done in a while actually. Hope you guys enjoyed that song, by the way. Alright, cool. We're gonna do now differences, but before we do that, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, a snack break perhaps, and then once you come back on stream, we're gonna be doing these songs and the song list. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break, so we'll be back within like roughly about like 5-10 minutes or so, even 15, depending on how many snacks I'm gonna eat before I get back here on stream. So I'll see you guys back here in within like 5-10 minutes or so ish. So yeah, I'll see you guys back here soon. Alright, I am back, you guys. I almost did it, almost 10 minutes, so we're back now. We're back from our break, so I hope you guys are all doing well. And Lucas, let me know if you're still there as well, because we'll play your requests pretty soon after these 4 songs that we have here on the song list. So let me know if you're still there, my friend. But if you rather take off, that's okay too. To understand, I know it's probably already after midnight now where you're at in Germany land, so let me know if you're still here, my friend. If not, that's okay too as well. And alright. Brought back some lemonade, by the way, to kind of just keep the music flowing with me singing, obviously. So there's that. And all right, cool. We're gonna do now Differences by Genuine, which I have not played in a minute. So there's that, and here we go. It's been a while than this one as well, so here we go. Let's do it. Alright, let's do this song. It's been a minute. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one competes. Glad you came into my life. You blind me with your love. With you I have no sight. Girl, you open me, I'm wide open. And I'm doing things I never do. But I feel so good, I feel so good. Why it takes so long for me finding you? This is my story and I'm telling you, it's not fiction, it's surely a fact. Without you right here having my back, I really don't know just where I'd be at. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one can compete. Glad you came into my life. You blind me with your love. With you I have no sign. Not analyze myself, I was buck wild. Never thought about settling down. But all the time I knew I was ready. But not with all my friends around. But girl, I put you first now. I put you first now. You made me, help me mold me, baby. Turn me into a man. I'm so responsible, and I owe it all to you. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, dear my love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one can beat. That you came into my life. You blind me with your love. With you I have no sign. God has blessed me. God has blessed me, baby. Girl, he was good to me when he sent you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, baby. Oh yes, baby. Share my word. Come and share my word, baby. Oh, whoa, yeah, yeah. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. I'm addicted to your love. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. You are so sweet, no one competes. That you came into my life. You blind me with your love. With you I have no sign. Alright, we can enjoy the song, by the way. That was called Differences by Genuine, which I have not played in a while as well. So there's that. And, alright. Cool. There's that. Alright. I don't think they're here anymore. Look, a person from Germany. They probably took up because they had to sleep, apparently. So that's fine. We can still do our requests anyways. Might as well just keep moving on with what we have for now. And alright, let me know, Christopher, if you're still there. If you want to make a request too as well, please feel free to do so yourself as well. And happy Friday to you in Carolina land. Hope you're having a good Friday night so far, or evening perhaps. Now that it's already 7 p.m. your time, in your time zone, obviously. So that is that. And alright. Cool, y'all. Alright, we're gonna get down to business and kind of just keep going from there. Alright, so we're gonna do now The Pocket by Andy Grammer. That is up next. Okay, here we go. Here comes this next song, which I probably have not done in a minute as well, so there's that. Okay, the new song guitar. I know it's been a bit since I've done it as well, so there's that. And alright, here we go. Excuse me. Okay, friends, here we go. Let me make sure that I get this right because it's been a while since I've played this song. Okay, here we go. Let's do this song. Here we go. Do you wanna be my life, my sun, my heart, my eye, my world, my pie, my star, my sign? I'm looking for a queen who's more than gorgeous on movie. I'm looking for the cover girl of a dignified beauty magazine. I want a dimples and a simple and symbol that she's sweet. A wrinkles her nose, yeah, smooth. first meal that isn't based in the Face magazine. I'm looking for a lady that knows her soul more than the magazine. Just one more thing, yeah. One more thing. No, 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 no. Do we fit in the pocket? Or can we fit it back in the pocket? When the jeans and the thumb start rocking, can we dance in the knees, not knocking and knocking and knocking? No, 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 see, I want a lady I can put stocking. I want a face and back beat to locking. I want to know real love's not forgotten, not forgotten. Hey. I want a teacher who's eager to speak her mind. Delicate features she's feeding with her tongue so kind. I'm looking for a love that's still alive and in the rocking chair. I want faithful and stable, able and cold. Beauty that moves me and improves my soul. I'm looking for a shining light that lights a fire for me. I'm looking for a lady that wants to make a part of the atmosphere. Oh, just one more thing. Oh, just one more thing. No, 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 no. Do we fit in the pocket? Or can we fit it back in that pocket? I'm on the jeans and start rocking. Can we dance when the knees not knocking and knocking and knocking and no, see, I want a lady I can put stocking. I want a face and back beat to locking. I want to know real love's not forgotten, not forgotten. I say, all I need to know is, all I need to know is, all I need to know is, are you real who you are? Do you love it? When this world starts getting hard, rise above it, rise above it. In the pocket, can we fix it back in the pocket? When the dreams and start rocking, can we dance when I'm knocking and knocking and knocking? Oh, see, I want a lady I can put stocking. I want a face and back beat to locking. I want to know real love's not forgotten, not forgotten. Hey. I said the pocket, and give me fits it back in the pocket. When the jeans and the drums start rocking, can we dancing, knocking, knocking, yeah. Lady, I can put stocking. I want the face and back beat to locking. I want to know me love's not forgotten, not forgotten. Say, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Na, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Singing out, oh, 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 Cool, that was called The Pocket by Annie Graham. Goes enjoy the song, by the way. Haven't done that one in a minute. That was a very fun tune, since I haven't done it in a long while, actually. So there's that. Alright, cool. Now we got some Wonderwall coming up next for you guys on this fine Friday afternoon or evening, depending on your time zone. So thanks for being here, by the way. Hope you guys are having a good Friday evening. And it's currently 4:23 where I'm at right now in the Pacific coast of California, obviously. So there's that. And that's that. Alright, I'm going to do Wonderwall coming up next here. Here we go. It's been too long since I've done this one on stream as well. So here we go. Happy Friday, guys. Cheers to the weekend. Alright. Here we go. Alright. let's do this on. I know it's been a minute since I've done this one on stream as well, so here we go. Alright, let's do this. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I never needed anybody feels the way I do about you now. About being the borders on the street, not the fire in your heart is on. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had it done. I never needed anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I like to say to you, but I don't know how. Here, because maybe gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you might wonder why. Today was gonna be the day when we never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you know how to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. All the roads that lead you there are winding, and all the lights that light away are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you might wonder why. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you might wonder why. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Gonna be the one that saves me. Something like that. If you guys enjoyed it, that, by the way, that was called Wonderwall by Oasis. Alright. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, there's some Green Knight coming up next as well. Here we go. We haven't done this one in a minute as well, so there's that. Alright, here we go. Just quickly, Okay, here we go. Let's do this song. It's been a minute since I've done on the stream for you guys, so here we go. Alright, let's do it. Honey, you are on which I stand. I come here to talk. Hope you understand. The green eyes, yeah, the spotlight shines upon you. How could anybody deny you? Came here with the load, and it feels so much lighter now I met you. Honey, you should know that I could never go on without you. Green eyes, honey, you ought to see on which I flow. I came here to talk. I think you should know. Green eyes, you're the one that wanted to find. Anyone who trying to deny you must be out of their mind. Came here with the load, and it feels so much lighter 'cause I met you. Honey, you should know that I could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes, oh 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 oh, oh 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 oh, oh 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 oh, oh 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 oh. Honey, you are upon which I stand. Alright, that was called Green Eyes by Coldplay. Enjoy that song, by the way. Alright, we're gonna keep going here with our requests, and of course our good friend Lucas, who probably left earlier today, who's not here anymore, unfortunately, but we'll still do these songs anyways, even though he left. Might as well just go from there. And alright, here we go. We're gonna do Viva La Vida coming up next. And alright. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Let's do this song. It's been a minute since I've done this one as well, so here we go. Turntable 2 as well. Alright, cool. That was called Viva La Vida by Coldplay. Enjoy that song, by the way. Alright. We're gonna do some now, some Atlantic City by Experiencing. That is up next. And, alright. Alright, here we go. I'm done this one in a minute. It's been a while, actually. But I also did let me a good Springsteen song as well, so there is that. And here we go. This is called Atlantic City by Bruce Springsteen. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do this song. It's been a minute since I've done it on stream, obviously. So there's that. Oops. Wrong key. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Well, they blew up Chicken Man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the board, they're getting ready for a fight. Gonna see what them ragged boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of the state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission hanging on it end of its reign. Well, now everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Sorry. Well, I got a job and try to put my money your way, and there's no honest man can pay. So I do what I have from the Central Drive, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. And now everything dies, baby, that's so fine. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Like me, I've died, and now love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. We're going out where the sun's turning to gold. Put on your stockings, baby, 'cause the night's getting cold. Maybe everything dies, baby, that's a fact. And maybe everything that dies someday comes back. I've been looking for a girl, but it's hard to find. Down here just winners and losers and drunk. Get caught on the wrong side of the line. Well, I'm tired of coming out on the losing end. And last night I met this guy, I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Well, I guess everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your hair up nice, set yourself up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Alright, that'll call Atlantic City by Bruce Springsteen. Goes enjoy that song, by the way. Alright, that is that. Cool. Alright. Alright, if anybody has a song request, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just do a random song request that I probably wanted to try out myself. And, alright. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you guys are all doing very, very well, by the way. Thanks for being here, whether you're new here or whether you're just returning chatter, you know, as always. And, that's that. And, alright. Ooh. That's a tough one. I think I know that one too. I'm probably going to listen to it probably next week for our live learn stream next Thursday. But I'll probably just, you know, take that one off the list since I haven't heard it quite just yet. But we would definitely for sure, you know, play the one for next week for our next live learn stream, which will be next week. So there is that. And okay, let's also do your request as well. I'm throwing on a random request myself, just for funsies, just because I feel like it. And alright. Tough choices with these random requests. I feel like there's an obligation of me trying to hear songs and learn songs that I haven't heard in a long time. Probably have not yet learned, but again, with these random requests, I feel like it just kind of starts me off with songs that I do or don't know enough yet to perform quite just yet. But again, of course, Nightball Cheers, whatever they feel like I need to try doing. But, you know, again, we'll hold off on those other two requests that I saw in the chat just now, and kind of just wait for next stream. So, which will be next week, obviously. So there's that. And yeah. Ooh, good choice. Nice. Alright, let's also do your request, Christopher. Then we're going to do Rocket Man. And then this one, another random request, just for funsies. See what Nightbot picks as. And, ooh, nice. That's a good one, too. I mean, we never do it. I mean, just for funsies, because it's Friday anyways. Might as well just go for it. And yeah, alright. Let's see another random request that we can try here. Man, I haven't done this one in a minute. Mission and Mars. It's been a long time, but we probably might as well either do it singing or instrumentally, but we shall see. And alright, it's been a long time since I've heard that song by Robert Ventana, and of course, Robert Ventana is another musician here on Twitch, Christopher, and yeah, he hasn't been streaming much these days. Actually, he's been kind of on taking a little bit of a hiatus. I think because of his IRO gigging situation, so that's pretty much why he hasn't been streaming much as he used to back then, back in the good old days when he used to be active on Twitch, but not so much anymore because, again, he's probably doing like lots of gigs around the LA area, obviously, as he always does, so that's pretty much why he's been a busy man these days, so it's hard for him to stream on Twitch when he has like IRL gigs going on his life, so that's that, and alright. But we'll still do that song just for fun because why not? Throw another random one myself just for fun as well. Let's see here. Ooh, Amaze My Lone Star. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. I mean, I never heard it before, but we will definitely try our best. It's gonna be a bit of a slide of a little live one, I guess. So, all right. Let's see here. I'm throwing another random request just for fun. See what Sonusbot picks. Ooh, better, man. That's been a little bit of a live one as well. So, we shall see. We shall see. Probably do one more and then probably call it there. And because I'll probably have to reset my voice, obviously. So there's that. And all right. Ooh, that's gonna be like another semi-live one as well. So since I've never heard this song before, so all right, here we go. We're gonna do your song now, Christopher. Since I've been yapping a little bit here, so there's that. And all right. And if we don't get to those songs by the end of the stream for today, we will definitely hold off on those songs for next week's live stream, of course, like I always do, and like I always say in every single stream. So there's that. So we're gonna do up first, Hung You Tonka Donka Donk, which you requested, Christopher. So there's that. And here we go. This is a fun one. This is a fun countryline song, especially on Saturday nights for country music lovers out there. Including you, Christopher, including you as well. Okay, here we go. Let me just, expand this a bit. And here we go. Let's do it. Do 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 do. All right, let's do it. Let me speed up just a little bit here. All right, that's a bit too fast. I probably won't be able to read it that fast. Okay, here we go. Turn up some. Alright, boys, it's a favorite song. You know that, right? So playing good and loud, she might get up and down again. Oh, she put it now. Here she comes. Left, 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 right, left. Heard the shooting and ball throwing dogs to the wall, feeling damn near 10 feet tall. Here she comes, Lord help us all. OTW girlfriend's done, laughing out of his chair. One old boy and ain't his fault, just so hard up there at that honky tonk for Donkey Tonk. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna sing along. God ain't going on Donkey Kong. Woo, ooh, ooh, shut my mouth. Grab your grandma, there ought to be a law. Get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she even get them bridges on. With the honky tonk for Donkey Kong. Honey, you can blame her for what mama gave her. It ain't right to hate her for working that money maker. Band shut down at 2, but we're hanging out till 3. We hate to see it go, but love to want to be like that. Honky tonk, but Donkey Tonk. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. God ain't going on like Donkey Kong. And woo, ooh, ooh, shut my mouth. Love your grandma, you ought to be a law. Get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she can't be there. Bitches on with the honky tonk, but Donkey Kong. We don't care about the drinking, barely listen to the band. But her hands they start to shake when she gets the urge to dance. Driving everybody crazy, you think you fell in love. Boy, you better keep your distance. You can look, but you can't touch that. Honky tonk, but Donkey Tonk. Keeping perfect rhythm when you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And woo, ooh, ooh, shut my mouth. Slap your grandma, then ought to be a law. Get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she got even them bridges on. That honky tonk, but Donkey Kong. That honky tonk, but Donkey Kong. Yeah, honky tonk, but Donkey Kong. Honky tonk, but Donkey Kong. Honky tonk, honky tonk. Honky tonk, but Donkey Kong. All right, cool. That was called Honky Tonk but Donkey Kong by Trace Adkins. Because you that song, by the way. And all right, that was fun. Thank you for requesting that one, Christopher. Appreciate that. All right. Enough about that honky tonk. What a silly country song too. It's a country line dandy song, so pretty well famous for how it played, obviously. So I appreciate that request, by the way, Christopher. Seriously, thank you so much for doing that. It's been a little while since I've done a bit of that old honky tonk but honky tonk, I guess. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and do Rocky Man. That is up next. And all right, let's get it going here. So far, the guitar has been extremely nice to me, which is that also nice as well. So there's that, and all right, cool, nice. We're gonna keep going here, swinging along in the chat with some more tunes and all that stuff. So here we go. We're gonna do now Rocket Man by Elton John. That'll be up next. All right, here we go. It's been a bit since I've done this one on stream. And yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, friends, let's do this song. Spin a bit. She packed my bags last night. Pay flights. 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. Lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long time. Touchdown, crazy man, I can't find. I'm not that man I think I am at home. Oh no, I'm a rockin' man. A rockin' man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long time. The touchdown, crazy man, I can't find. Not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, I'm a rockin' man. Rockin' man, burning out his face up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, and all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long time. The touchdown brings him on the get to find. I'm not that man I think I am at home. Oh no, I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out his dreams up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long time. The touchdown brings him on the get to find. I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long time. And I think it's gonna be a long time. And I think it's gonna be a long time. And I think it's gonna be a long time. And I think it's gonna be a long time. And I think it's gonna be a long time. Okay, we're gonna do now. Everybody wants to do the road again for the second time in a row. And it's Friday, so might as well just do it for funnies anyways. Incoming sneeze. Sneezes. Sorry about that. I'm sneezing there for a sec. Okay. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and hold off on these last 4 songs and probably do it for next stream, which will probably be on Monday. So, Christopher, if you're still there, would you mind going ahead and closing the song lists as of right now, because we'll be written out pretty soon. So that's pretty much the goal. So if you don't mind turning off the request, that would be great, and we will hold off on these last 4 songs that we have here right now in our song list for next week. So that way, by the time next Thursday was the one, which will be next week, we will definitely live learn "Amazing" by Lone Star, as well as "Better Man" by Pro Jam for next week's Thursday's live learn stream as well. So there's that, and all right, cool. This will probably be our last song for today as well. This is called "Everybody Wants to Rule the World," and all right, here we go. And yeah, this is your last song because my voice is starting to get a little tired and a little worn out, as you can already hear it. So there's that, and all right. Okay, here we go. There's that. Alright, here we go. Do this for the second time in a row. Here we go. It's called "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" by Tears for Fears. You can enjoy this song, and here we go. Last song for today. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. And you're back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When you do, I'll be right behind you. Oh, God, we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. So for freedom and for pleasure, nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for being here for today on my stream. It's good to have you all here. Alright, cool. That was called Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Now, that'll be our actual last song for today, since my voice is getting a little raspy, as you can probably tell right now, so. Alright, this was fun, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us for today on this fun Friday. You guys had a good time here hanging out with me and just requesting songs and hanging out and having a good time. Appreciate you all very, very much. And Christopher, if you're still here, my friend, please do let me know who you want to raid. And I'm also going to find someone on Twitch to raid as well. As another suggestion in mind that I want to raid. And yeah, okay. Let me just double check to see who's live on Twitch right now on this fun Friday. Got a bunch of folks on right now at this point, so there's that. All right. Let's get rid of our wonderful friend Joyce Lee, who I haven't said hello to in a little while. So please cover those raid call friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today on this fine Friday. It might be Friday night for you already. For those of you that live in the East Coast, thanks so much for stopping by, for hanging out with us. We're back again for sure on Monday at our usual time at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll be posting some brand new YouTube videos for you guys coming this weekend. So not this weekend, but basically next week. Basically when I post them every Mondays, Fridays, Wednesdays, you know how it goes. YouTube algorithm with me posting my YouTube covers as well as posting my Twitch VODs, in which I had lost already. So we're gonna post this VOD probably next week or tomorrow, and yeah. All right, thanks guys for hanging with us, and we'll be back for sure on Monday at our usual time, 2 p.m. Pacific. So make sure you join our Discord. That's where I post all of my announcements as well as my Twitch stream schedules and all that stuff. So. Yeah, we can raid just I was also raiding Joyce Lee music, if that's okay with you or not, but I don't know, it's your call. I mean, if you want me to raid just that's fine too as well. So there's that, and yeah, we can raid Jess. I mean, it's been a minute since I've raided Jess too as well, so that's fine. I'm down. I mean, might as well just go into your channel now, make his raid here. So there's that, and let me see if I got the username, because sometimes I never get it right. Of course, I just did it, man. I don't know why it didn't let me do it. Let me just do it again, just for the heck of it. Oh, you got it. Thanks for doing that, Christopher. I appreciate it. Alright. Thanks, guys, for being here for today. I appreciate y'all hanging out and just being here with me for today. Seriously, thanks so much from the bottom of my heart. I'll be back again on Monday at our usual time, 2 p.m. Pacific. And thanks for turning off the request as well, Christopher, for doing that. I was just about to do that too as well, but you got it. You know what you're doing. Appreciate you, my friend. And thanks, guys, for being here for today. Again, I'll be back again on Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central. Not 3 p.m., but you know what I mean. 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. You get the idea. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. And we'll see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye, guys.